This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is allegedly. So Quavo promises to get justice for Takeoff and also expose the Prince family for everything that went down in Houston where Takeoff lost his life. But before we get into this demonstration, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so it's been going down for a little while now since Quavo dropped that diss song to, against mob ties and the Prince family, right? The title of the song is Honey Bun, and the whole social media has been talking about this song because Quavo decided to keep quiet after Takeoff died. And I was a little bit worried when he decided to keep quiet. A lot of people were saying that Quavo was afraid of J Prince or J Prince Jr. and all that. That's why he couldn't talk. You get what I'm saying? Because even the HPD and the news had it that Quavo refused to cooperate to get justice for Takeoff, and it was going viral, right? So I kept on asking myself the question, how can Quavo keep quiet when it has to do with his nephew? And he also told us that he loves his nephew so much. Why will Quavo keep quiet? And I found out that Quavo was getting to be tactical with his movement, right? So he wanted to make a move on the Prince family and get justice for Takeoff when the time is right. And when he dropped that song, I was like, oh damn, so Quavo is here and it's about time that Quavo get this justice for Takeoff. You get what I'm saying? But I will say one thing, you get what I'm saying? This is my message to Quavo. It's not only rapping about it in a song and talking about it in rap lyrics and stuff like that. You really need to step out there and go to the courts, right? You need to step out and go make a statement to the police or stuff like that, because a lot of you all came up to say that we don't have to talk about that Quavo might be making his moves on the low and stuff like that. But it was surprising to you all when the news had it that Quavo refused to cooperate. I said it initially and some of you all didn't believe me, right? Immediately Takeoff died after 1 month, that the HPD tried to get justice and stuff like that, and first try to do something about the death of Takeoff, and Quavo refused to speak. I came out and talked about it. But some of you all said, you don't know what you're talking about. Quavo can be doing his thing on the low. He doesn't have to come on social media to say and stuff like that. And I said, that's not how it works. You get what I'm saying? These are an open murder investigation, so we should be getting some kind of update of what's going on out there. You get what I'm saying? And that's what really happened at last. But right now that Quavo have promised and came back to talk about the death of his brother and the people that are responsible, for their own safety that didn't play their role well, I think it's time that Quavo go out there, step out to get the justice, because he can only rap it in a song. Yeah, rapping in a song, also helps, because, right now the fans are listening. You get what I'm saying? The fans are listening. They want to hear the lyrics. Trust me, rapping it in a song will also help, because you remember, what's the name? Young Thug being in jail right now is because of the lyrics he rapped in his song, right? So right now that we have an open murder investigation of Takeoff, and Quavo is the uncle, and Quavo went with Takeoff where Takeoff died, and Quavo have to testify and stuff like that. So it's like Quavo is testifying on the lyrics of his song, so he's sending the signal to the feds to know that this is what happened, these are the people that you guys have to invite and stuff like that. But I also think that Quavo have to go out there to write an official statement to the police, and especially he have to transfer the case to the feds, because how the Houston Police Department is doing their thing, right? They can help, but taking it to the feds, we also do a lot more better job. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of things has been going on in Houston lately. A lot of people are dying in Houston, especially if you got some money and stuff like that. People always getting robbed and getting killed, and this is not really crazy. You get what I'm saying? But for Quavo to come out to talk about it, I'm so happy about that. You all tell me what you think in the comment section, and comment below and say rest in peace to Takeoff and justice for Takeoff, right? Because we all have to get justice for Takeoff. We love Takeoff so much. That's why I'm talking about Takeoff. You get what I'm saying? If you looked in my channel, I'm only making content about Takeoff for now, right? Because I love him so much. He's a very cool guy and stuff like that, and he inspires me so much through my music and every other thing. So I don't think that Takeoff deserves what happened to him. I'm just a fan, but remember, everything in the video still remains allegedly. You get what I'm saying? But if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so it's still going on, right? Because I'm about to break this all down for you all. Quavo initially was afraid until Quavo get to understand that even the record label he was in, which is Quality Control Music, doesn't give a F about them. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they love them and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's all about business, right? Because after the death of Takeoff, the streams of the Migos went up, and the record label decided to do what they have to do. They sold the music catalog, they sold everything that has to do with the Migos for $300 million. You get what I'm saying? They sold it for $300 million, and Quavo came to the realization that, oh damn, this is really crazy. Okay, so this was the reason why Offset left the record label. This is why Offset left the Migos and stuff like that. Oh damn, this is crazy. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so this might be the reason why the record label is telling me not to say anything about the death of Takeoff and stuff like that, allegedly. Get what I'm saying? So that they can cash out and stuff like that. But remember, it's allegedly. So this is actually going more crazy, more than you think. You get what I'm saying? This is actually going more crazy because Quavo is starting to realize that right now it's not about him, about Takeoff and stuff like that. This is about the business for the record label, and that's how the record label rolls. But all I can say is this: anyone who is responsible for the death of Takeoff have to take the fall. You get what I'm saying? They have to take the fall. Anything that happened to Takeoff have to come to light, because I think that the truth is not yet out. DJ Pat, the guy that was arrested last, the DJ from Uptides, you get what I'm saying, aka Patrick Clark, the guy that was bailed out in about $2 million bond, have to come and tell us who the second shooter was, right? We need to know who is the second person that joined him in shooting, because even the lady Lydia, I think Sydney Lydia, who also got shot at the back of her head, also came to say that this is what happened and that's what happened. You get what I'm saying? But I think that DJ Pat have to tell us who the second shooter is, and all these have to really go down. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we are praying for the family of Takeoff, especially his mom, because I don't know what the family might be going through now. A big respect to you guys and condolences and stuff like that. I pray that God gives you strength to get to endure this. It pains the most that your son died and stuff like that, and no one is really taking the fall for the death of your son, and it's really crazy. So Quavo, you really have to move fast. You get what I'm saying? You need to move fast to get justice for Takeoff, because you are the one that took him to Houston. You get what I'm saying? You are the uncle. You are the one that took him to Houston. You also say that Takeoff always stood by you. Takeoff never argue with you. That means Takeoff does everything you say. So you need to take the responsibility right now as an uncle to get justice for Takeoff, and that's how it goes. See you guys in the next video.